one of my videos went viral. Hello everybody, welcome back to my YouTube channel. This week's video is going to be a little bit different because I'm just sitting here talking to the camera. No art, no singing, just talking. I want to talk about something that has happened to me during quarantine, and it's something that I really never expected to happen, and that's going viral on TikTok. So unless you've been living under a rock, you probably know about the app TikTok. It started off as Musical.ly. Jacob Sartorius blossomed from there. Charli D'Amelio has now dominated the world because she dances on TikTok. I saw Jenna Marbles reacting to TikToks and I was like, hey, if Jenna Marbles likes it, maybe I should like it too. But for me, like many other people, I kind of downloaded TikTok as a joke, and I just kind of posted whatever I felt like. I just posted random thoughts. You know what? I'm just gonna say it. I unironically like the Twilight movies. I don't care who knows it. It was just all for fun, and it was all jokes, and I would send them to my friends and they would send me theirs. And because of the way that the algorithm on TikTok works, my videos would get 50 to 100 views within the first couple hours. And sometimes it would even get up to like 1,000 views, and on the very, very rare occasion, they would get up to 10,000 views. That only happened like once or twice. And honestly, that's not bad considering I've had this YouTube channel for 5 years now. I've been posting very regular content on here for about a year. And that's more than what I get on YouTube in like a 24-hour period, and I'm pretty sure only one of my videos that I've ever posted has gotten over 1,000 views. Which I'm not complaining about because I like posting on YouTube. I wouldn't continue doing it. So at that point, it was really interesting and kind of addicting to just kind of refresh your page and see like the views go up by 5 or so. So I kept posting and it was fun and I enjoyed it. And truly, I didn't really care about the app at all until one of my videos went viral. Honestly, I don't really know if this is considered viral, but the last time I checked it, it was about 620,000 views. I know viral's more like 100 million views, but it's viral for me. 50 views to 600,000 views is kind of a lot for me, you know, I'm just a simple gal. So basically I posted this video of my mom and I going to the forest and searching for moss and mushrooms, and it's a cute little video. It's part of Witch Talk because I talk about spirit guides and the fae. So my mom and I went on a walk to the forest today, and my main goal was to find some moss and mushrooms for a few projects. We found these cute little guys, which is funny because my mom likes to paint rocks and put them in the forest as well. Isn't she so cute? So we searched for like an hour and we didn't find any mushrooms, but we found a lot of good moss. And always remember when you're taking things from nature just to be thankful and don't take more than you need. Also a reminder to be mindful of any critters that may be there as well. On the way home, I got a message from my elf guide to pick up the garbage that was around in return for the moss that I took. Here it is in my basket. So although I was really happy to have found some good moss, I was still a little bit bummed that I didn't find any mushrooms that would work for my project. So I got home and I rinsed off my moss and then I let it sit for a couple of hours, and you'll never believe what showed up there. The exact type of mushroom I was looking for. When you listen to your elf guides, they might send you gifts. Always, always thank them. For some reason, a lot of people liked that video. They thought it was interesting. It started off like normal, just 50 views, to 150 views, to 1,000, and 10,000, and then it kept going and going and going up and up and up. I would refresh it, and instead of going up by a couple of people, it would go up by thousands of people. But really, it just happened out of the blue, and I don't know what else to say about it. Nothing like this had ever happened to me before. It was very new. It was exciting. I had been posting on the internet for years, and now I'm finally getting seen. I'm finally getting noticed. Honestly, the excitement kind of turned into pressure because now that people were seeing what I posted, there was some kind of quality that I had to uphold. I posted something in Witch Talk, so I was getting a lot of pagans and witches were following me. I felt like I had to only make Witch Talk content. And that wasn't the only type of content that I wanted to make. But I kind of felt pressured to, so for the next couple weeks, that's the kind of stuff that I made. And they did do really well. My average views went from 150 to 1,050, even like 2,000, 3,000. Getting 10,000 views on a video was a lot easier now than it was before. But in the back of my head, I was afraid because out of those 20,000 followers on TikTok, maybe like 100 of them transferred over to Instagram and even less to YouTube. Being popular on TikTok, I feel like, is one of the most fragile types of internet fame. I just think it goes away a lot quicker, and I knew that, and that scared me because I wanted to keep growing. I wanted it to transfer to YouTube. I wanted people to watch my videos and see my art and finally listen to what I was saying. I knew that once the juice from my viral videos slowed down, that I would be back to square one, pretty much. And I didn't want that. It seemed like the more followers I got, the more I wanted. The more views I got, the more I wanted. Hey guys, Future Caffrey here. I just got done filming, but I wanted to say before we get on with the video that I'm not trying to sound at all like I'm ungrateful for the views and follows that I've been getting, because honestly it means so much to me that people actually are interested in what I have to say. But I'm trying to show that it's just numbers, and at the end of the day, mental health is always more important than follows and views. And I just kind of wanted to show that and how this whole thing has really affected me. But anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of the video. Mwah. So I would continue to post the videos that I thought would get traction, but none of them really took off the same way. I started to spend way too much of my time trying to find what would go viral again. I was stressing about not growing as fast as I was, not getting as many likes as I was. Every time I would make a video and post it, I would sit there for an hour reloading and refreshing it to see if it was doing well, and if it wasn't, I would get really sad. It was the first thing I looked at in the morning, and it was the last thing I looked at night, and I spent way too much time scrolling through TikTok trying to get ideas. I stopped practicing Japanese, I stopped drawing. The only time I went on walks is when I wanted to film something for TikTok. I finally started to get where I wanted to go, and then I saw myself start to lose it as well. All within the same month. This all happened in April. It seemed like the more desperate I became for views, the less views I was getting, which made me even more desperate for views, and thus started a cycle of unhealthy thinking. So because of all of this pressure and anxiety surrounding TikTok, it didn't feel like a fun, safe place that it felt like when I first started out with it. And I ended up taking a break from it. I deleted the app from my phone for a couple days. I didn't post, I didn't check my videos, I didn't check the comments, and honestly, that was a really good decision. I think I realized that you can't force something to go viral. Even if you think that a video that you're making is gonna do well, it might completely flop, and that's okay. This experience really taught me the value in going with the flow as opposed to trying to control things and trying to control the algorithm and trying to control life in general. I want to post what I feel compelled to post instead of what I think is going to do well. And if it gets picked up again, that's great. I'll be happy. But if it doesn't, that's okay too, because at least I enjoyed making the content. And that's honestly what it's about anyways. And honestly, I'm at a point where I don't even have to post if I don't want to. If I deleted TikTok forever, I would be okay with it, because at the end of the day, it's just an app. It's really not that important. We put a lot more value on views and followers than we really should. But anyways, this has been my experience. I hope you guys enjoyed hearing about it, and let me know if you guys have gone viral on TikTok too, because it's a lot easier to go viral on TikTok than it is on YouTube. Trust me, I've tried. But we're not trying anymore. That's the point of this video. So I hope that you have learned something from this, and I hope you guys go with the flow too. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good day, and I hope you're doing well in quarantine. I'll hopefully see you guys in the next video.